Have you ever heard of dropshipping? If you have, then you to some extent already know what drop servicing is. It wouldn't be wrong to call dropshipping and drop servicing twins. Well, it is quite similar to drop shipping, but the only major difference is that it sells services rather than products. So, simply put, it is basically promoting other people's services on a comparatively higher price and then making a profit off of it when it is actually sold. As we all know, drop shipping has a very competitive and saturated market, and drop servicing can be a good alternative. It is a new business model with less competition and some decent potential. To elaborate, you will not be making those services in any way, you will simply be marketing them and earning profit from the products you sell. What is drop servicing? It is also referred to as service arbitrage. This basically means that you find people who need a service and hire other people to do what they asked of you, so basically outsource. A similar example of this in the real world might be subcontracting, where the person showing you the blueprints and telling you the costs don't have his own architects and carpenters, but they subcontract the deal. This does not mean that they won't be legally obligated, they are still legally answerable to you. Well, in the online world you can find people who need blog content, graphic art and other related stuff. All of them are potential clients, and once the orders are placed, you place the order to someone who actually does that job. These people are freelancers and they can be reached through the freelance market websites. What to drop service? You must know the thing that you drop service or you are bound to fail. For instance, you should not sell SEO services if you have no clue what these are. You surely don't need to be an expert, but you should clearly understand how it works. To elaborate, here is another example. You could possibly see blog posts and then hire writers. This is easy to do, as you don't have to be an editor to differentiate between high and low quality content. Here are some services that you can drop service. Backlinking, guest posts, blog posts, social media management, ad copywriting, graphic arts, video creation or animation, video editing, the list goes on. There are literally limitless options to what you can drop service. Setting it all up for sales, studying the demand of the time and knowing what the people actually want is unsurprisingly an important step in drop servicing as well. You can do this through Google Trends. A service that is highly demanded right now and has been for a while is freelance writing. So, now after finding a service that is in demand, now, what you need to do is find a good writer who falls into your affordability criteria. This is a very critical step. You will have to spend money on many different writers to see whose quality suits you best. You can scroll through many different options of providers through websites like Fiverr.com. The next step is getting a suitable platform. One of the most ideal ways to do this in drop servicing is through a website. You can use social media for marketing, but you will need a website to actually be trusted by people. Moreover, you can also refer to Google Ads, which can help you rank in the top for specific keywords. You can go to the Google Keyword Planner, where you can see which keywords are more competitive and which you can choose to rank for. So, now that we have talked about what this business is, how you advertise your website and how you find the right services, let's actually move on to how you can build a website sales funnel. You could go for the Shopify platform, but it is more suited for actual products and hence drop shipping rather than drop servicing. Instead, you should use platforms like Kartra and ClickFunnels, which are platforms used to build sales funnel. How much can you earn? Well, it without a doubt has lesser competition than drop shipping, but its money potential is also comparatively less. You can earn up to $15,000 per month, which is what the top people in drop servicing are making. But remember, we are talking about the top people in the game, but it's still not very far-fetched to say that you could make an extra of couple thousands of dollars a month. Drop shipping and drop servicing. Now, it is true that drop shipping has become very saturated and that drop servicing is a new business model with comparatively very less competition, but that's the only true to an extent. Drop shipping itself can't really get saturated. There are definitely some products that many people try to drop ship, but the business model itself still definitely works. You can jump in as a complete beginner today and start making money with it. Sure, there are some saturated products, but there are more and more people shopping online every day, so it is a growing industry. On the same note, it is nonetheless still possible to make money with both businesses. Lastly, pointing out a problem with drop servicing is that the market is just not that big. There are only a limited number of people who are looking for these type of services. Moreover, Fiverr itself is a growing platform and more people are starting to find out about it. which leaves you a quite small portion of people to actually target. Now, when it comes to dropshipping, you are usually working of impulsive purchases. And, according to CNBC, an average consumer spends around $5,400 a year in impulsive purchases. So both of these have their pros and cons and must be looked into.